So then my dad bursts in like he always does whenever Mikey and I are hanging out, and he pretends like he's stopping us because we're starting something. And I mean, literally, every time Mikey came over to my house to hang out with me, my dad would burst in the room because, you know, dad humor. And so we knew my dad was gonna do this. And so the next time Mikey came over to hang out with me, we decided to play a little prank on him.
Oh my God, you did. What did you do?
Okay, so we waited until my dad was outside of the door, and we knew that he was outside of the door. And then Mikey said as loud as he could, "Wait, you wanna have coitus?" And so my dad, you just heard him mutter, "Oh, sweet Jesus," and he like takes off, and he makes it about halfway down the stairs. When he falls, he breaks his pinky finger, and that is how I spent a whole summer grounded.
Oh no, I can just imagine your poor dad just running away and boom, broken finger. That is hilarious.
Yeah, Mikey wasn't allowed at our house for a while.
Did you two ever date something?
Me and Mikey? Oh God, no. He was just a friend. He was a huge horn dog, though. I think he has kids now, maybe 2.
Yeesh. You know, I could never play those kind of pranks on my parents. Like, they never really gave me the talk, so I could never say any sex jokes to them or around them.
Well, what's something crazy you did do? Like, what's something you and a friend did? Or, I don't know, maybe you and an ex-girlfriend?
I don't know, not that much to talk about.
Okay, that's a little mysterious. I mean, you know everything about my exes, but I don't know anything about yours. Come on, spill. I mean, if you haven't dated anybody before me, that's totally fine. It sure would explain a lot.
I have dated plenty of women. Okay, I don't see the point in talking about it, all right?
Come on. It's our 1-month anniversary of being Facebook official. You should know something.
You're right. Not about the anniversary, okay? That was last week. Get with the times, Stevie, okay? But I'll tell you the story. It's not that important, but it was me and Julia.
Johnny, you are ridiculous.
What's so ridiculous about it? Come on. Why don't we get there with a bus or a car to Chicago? We'll be right there and boom, right there in front of the band, in the pit, having the time of our lives.
I mean, I love my chem as much as the next person, but I don't know, this is just so random and in the moment.
Yeah, well, I couldn't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Okay, fine, I'll go get a bag and we'll go. Let's do it.
You went to a My Chemical Romance concert together? That's nice.
Yeah, we went to Chicago, and we never made it to the concert. We were almost there when all of a sudden...
If you would just listen, we wouldn't be lost anymore.
All right, I am listening, but we're still lost, all right? Look, listen, one more minute, all right, and I'll find us a way to get out of this mess.
Yeah, I bet you want out.
What?
I said, I bet you want out of this. Out of here. Out of all of this.
What do you... I'm starting to see that there's more to this, so spit it out, please, all right?
Damn it, Johnny, if we can't get to one concert, how are we going to get through more serious problems in life? Like losing our jobs, or figuring out where we want our kids to go to school, or what to do when you want a dog and I want a cat.
Well, come on, we're just a little lost, all right?
I think we should break up.
Okay, let's break up.
Shut up. You did not break up in the middle of a road trip.
Yeah, right there. Then he turned the truck around and then spent 15 hours with sporadic yelling and awkward silence.
All because you guys just got lost?
Well, it's...
Johnny, I don't think you're ready for a serious relationship. I mean, I need someone who is more attuned to who I am emotionally. And I just don't think you're there, maturity-wise.
Well, I mean, if that's how she felt,
Well,
then...
that's what I thought, but a week later...
I was dating this guy in my art class, and I started telling everyone that I had found the love of my life, and a month later, I left him. Told all my friends that Johnny wouldn't leave me alone, which wasn't true. In fact, I was drunk texting him on the weekends. But any anytime when we both went out somewhere, I got all cozy to him if any other female was getting his attention.
And that's how it fell apart. She was a blogger or something like that. She made a video of me, but thankfully she didn't use my real name, so that's nice. It didn't end well for both of us, but we mended fences.
Damn, that is a pretty good story. Got any more?
Maybe. I mean, Julia was the big highlight, the most dramatic, so
Keep going. I like listening.
let's see. Oh, there was me and Sarah.
I really like this. You and me sitting under the stars. Just being in the moment, you know?
Yeah, I like this too. You know, there's not very many people you can actually have these moments with, so this is really comfortable.
It's just like we found each other, you know? Like, in this whole universe, we found each other.
That's beautiful, but not as beautiful as you.
There's no way that cheesy, terrible pickup line worked.
Well, that's what I thought, but apparently she used it on a couple other guys.
9 times out of 10, it works on every guy.
So you knew that she was playing you?
Well, I found out, but I invited her back to the spot where we had the talk, and then she told me she invited other guys to this very spot, so.
Oh, Johnny, our secret place. You're such a romantic.
Yeah, I have a question. I was talking to Big Mike, and he said that you and him had this very spot too.
Yeah?
Wait, she just admitted it?
Yeah, that really caught me off guard.
Sorry if that upsets you, but we did kind of just happen in the moment.
Well, are you talking about me and you, or talking about you and Big Mike? Or
Yes.
so what about Slim Carl and Goth Pete?
Yes, and kind of.
So the universe doesn't want us to get together then?
Of course it does. It would be crazy. It just wanted me to be together with other people too.
Well, I thought there was something special between us.
Of course there's something special. We just never discussed it. We never said you were exclusive, and you never even asked if I was seeing anyone.
Huh. I guess you're right. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Why didn't I just assume?
Oh, buck up, pal.
I guess you're right. Thank you for the information, but I'm afraid we're just going to have to part ways, as I prefer equality over physical relationships.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for being so understanding.
Pal. And so it ended right there. Weird moment, but I learned to be very open and honest with myself.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. No one talks like that. What really happened?
Oh, we hooked up that very night, and we kept hooking up for a month, like a solid 4 weeks.
I don't know why I told you about that.
Are you trying to be more open and honest?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Well, just so we're clear, I mean, you and me, we're not that kind of open.
Oh, right. I mean, that kind of open just does not work.
Why? Did one of the other guys have a problem? Or?
Oh, no. I mean, that was after me and Sarah. It was that time I got bust up. What time does this place close again?
Wow, I've just opened up a floodgate of secrets now, haven't I? Time to spill. And besides, this place doesn't close till 10 and it's only 6, so we have plenty of time. Pal?
Okay. I'll tell you, but it's a shameful brag, all right? I just want to let you know that.
No way.
Now, just hear me out, okay? It all started when I was dating these 2 girls, all right? Karen and Tiffany.
See, you get it. It's the establishment. It's not that the government is bad. It's that corporate interests are bad.
I agree with you. You know, it's just like, it's like what you said.
You're a fellow free spirit. it's nice to finally be with someone who's actually awake. Plus, it doesn't hurt that you're cute, too.
Thanks. That's me, Johnny, the friendly spirit, right? I guess I should stop Velma and Fred from thwarting my plans.
What?
From Scooby-Doo, right? You know, they capture ghosts. I said I was a spirit, but I'm really a normal guy.
Yeah, totally. Nice callback there. Oh, ooh, scarves.
Hey, are you free tonight, Winky Face?
Hey, smiley face. Yeah, want to get together?
Yeah, we can watch a movie or something, Winky Face, sticking out the face.
Winky face. Oh, whatever could that mean? Heart smile.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Winky Face, hearts over eyes face.
I can't wait. I'll see you tonight. Kissy mouth.
Say, I gotta go, so can I meet you later, right?
Yeah, see you around, Space Ghost.
That's a nice reference. Later.
You took the non-commitment from that other girl, Sarah, right?
Right.
And you just applied it to two different people? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, no, that wasn't the issue, okay? Tiffany was a pretty free spirit, but what was the real issue?
Hey, sis. I was just wondering, should I stay home and clean tonight, or should I go to my new boyfriend's house and surprise him? Hey, sis, do what you do best. Follow your heart and go surprise the hell out of him. I hope it goes well, and I can't wait to meet him.
Shut the front door. No way! Oh my god!
Yeah, they told me about that discussion later on. That did not end well. The later conversations didn't end well. The early ones, they didn't end well. The stuff between that didn't end well either. You know, it took a while for them to calm down.
Yeah, I have to hear about this in detail. Do not skip out.
Okay, well, Karen and I were watching a movie, and then Tiffany came in, and, you know, everything went to hell. And that's what I saw. I heard a lot of,
You can't just date two sisters and think that's normal. It's wrong somehow. Yeah, man. Love who you want, but tell those people where your love is going, especially if they might be related.
well, okay, in my defense, Alvinson is a pretty common last name. I didn't assume, all right?
Oh, you won't assume that two people who share a last name aren't related, but you'll assume that both of them are completely fine with an open relationship.
Well, you were open for that, so.
Maybe she is, but I'm not. It's not even the assumption at this point, it's the inconsistencies. What the hell? What do you think you were doing? Why did you think you could date both of us at the same time?
I mean, she has a good point.
Well, yeah, she did, but my answer was not as good.
Come on,
Okay.
Captain Planet. Answer her.
You know, the universe is pretty big. and you know, I don't believe that things happen at random. You know, I think we all met for a very special purpose.
If you are suggesting what I think,
No,
you are suggesting.
no, I'm sorry.
Damn bird, come on, it's early.
Oh my god! You have to have better phrasing than that!
That wasn't even the worst part. When they left, I walked outside my door and I yelled, "Hey, I wasn't looking for a threesome!" Oh, shit. I don't even like orgies. You know, Yeah, my neighbors still give me crap for that one.
Oh my god. So I guess this just poor word choice is just a phase you went through.
Actually going through.
Well,
so-
you know, I wasn't going to say anything about it, but...
You know, I like this. You and I, no games, no one knows. It's just being open and honest with each other.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. When I think back to my old relationships, I think about all of the wondering, the uncertainty, the worrying, and especially the fear. You know, fear that I was wrong about how I felt, that they were wrong about how they felt, and they would realize it, and then it just would all end. But this is nice.
Dating is nice and everything, but I get so sick of, oh, I really want to get to know you, but I don't want to call you first, or text you first, or email you first, or talk to you first, or say hi to you first, but I really want to get to know you.
Ah, that happened to you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what about the, listen, baby, you're real sweet, but let's not label this, all right? Let's just live in the now, as if, oh, I don't want to be committed to you, even if it's just for a little bit.
Right. Or those people who are like, I don't play games, but when I do, I'm going to be talking to you all the time, and you'll always get them, right? And then those people who are like, oh, if you really cared about me, you would do A, B, and C with me, you know?
Right, God, I hate those. Or oh, I'm really a nice guy, but the second your back is turned, I'm going to start hitting on all of your friends. Well, I mean, at least that guy didn't hit on my sisters.
Okay, that was one time.
Well, I mean, the point is, I like that I can call you my boyfriend without having to worry about all of that. It's really nice. And hanging out with you is kind of my favorite thing right now.
I know what you mean. Hanging out with me is my favorite thing too.
Way to ruin the mood. Jesus.
Well, I actually mean that, you know? Every time with myself, I'm always thinking about you. The way you look at the world, things you do to make me smile. So, in a way, I'm alone just with you. So yeah, I like this. Like.
You are such a charming dork.
I like to think that's part of my charm.
Don't worry. Do you want to go watch a movie and make out halfway through?
Yeah.
So, Peterson, here's the thing. 2 nights ago, a young woman by the name of Claire Thatcher had the shit kicked out of her. Looks like it happened when she was on her way home from a bar. Now she's in a coma, and the doctors say it isn't looking good.
That's a very tragic story, Chief.
You're goddamn right it is. Here's the thing. She wasn't alone when it happened. Turns out, Miss Thatcher was out with some of her friends getting plastered, and they saw the whole thing. We have another young lady who says she witnessed the entire thing, too.
So it sounds like it should just be an open and shut case.
I wish it were shook, so. But I also wish I could retire before I was 80, and neither of those situations look like they're gonna happen. Fucking Obama.
Right, so if we have one witness, let alone 3, 4, or 5, this case is a mere piece of cake.
That's why you're here, Peterson. You're the best cop in the business. Now, we have all of the witnesses in isolation and ready to be interrogated, so all you have to do is hear them out and get the story straight. Set up shop. I'll send in the first witness right away.
State your name for the record.
Lucas Green.
Mr. Green, do you have a lawyer present here tonight?
I don't think I'll need one.
Very well. All right, can you tell me about the events of the 28th?
Right, so Jaina bet me that I couldn't get the bartender's number with a cucumber in my pants. So naturally, I
Mr. Green, I don't need to hear about your grotesque sexual fantasies. Please get back to the case.
Yeah, well, but I thought, what, doesn't it like help to know all the events surrounding the attack so that like, I mean, like in case they're relevant or anything?
Well, sometimes yes, but in this case, I get the feeling that the thing you were about to say doesn't have any relevance to anything.
Alrighty then. Okay, so there we were. We were walking home from the bar, and we turned from Conch onto Coral Street. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Coral Street is kind of a shady place. Not a lot of foot traffic during the day, let alone at night. Now, so we're walking along, and then Gabe, who's like normally the sort of quiet one, he goes up to Claire and asks her why she didn't go home with that guy from Arkansas, because they were like really hitting it off and all. And
Wait a second. Arkansas? Why didn't you mention something about a man from Arkansas?
Oh well, you see, now I would have explained all this to you if you hadn't interrupted me earlier.
Fair enough. All right, continue with your story.
Right, so Janie was kind of thinking that this sort of felt out of character for Gabe. And so she asked him why he even cared. Like, I mean, I thought it was sort of off a bit too, but I wasn't going to say anything. So then Claire, she gets all defensive. She's like, you know, like my business is my business. And well, you see, Claire's a pretty tightly wound person, you see. And so, now my theory on all this is that Gabe's always kind of had sort of a thing for Claire, and that's why he even cared. Now, then what Gabe said, this is sort of where things started to go awry, but Gabe said something along the lines of like, well, you never been too picky before. And I don't know what Gabe was thinking, but Claire took it none too well. I mean, she started just demanding, how dare you insinuate such a thing, like calling him an asshole, dipshit, every other name in the book. And eventually just like insulting the very essence of his person, and like she started like shoving him a bit, and I think I saw Gabe cry a little bit, so it was at that point that Janie and I, we tried to sort of calm things down a little bit, but Claire was just having none of it. Claire, she just wanted to just keep going on her tirade. And pretty soon, Gabe just snapped, bam, he decks her, and she goes out like a light. And Gabe's not done, no, he starts stomping on her. He's the biggest fucking spider that ever crawled onto a kitchen floor. And until this point, Jane and I, we just couldn't even react. We were too shocked. I mean, this was baby Katie, he wouldn't hurt a fly. And he was a tenacious little bastard too. I mean, this other chick had to come up and help us pull him off her, and when he finally pulled us him off Claire, she wasn't looking too good.
You sound awfully chipper for someone describing the brutal assault of another friend.
Oh, you know, what can I say? I'm just kind of an enthusiastic guy. I mean, I kind of wanted you to give you the sort of gravitas of the whole event that happened.
Yes. So, let me get this straight. This Gabe fellow beat Miss Thatcher to within an inch of her life over a mere insult.
Well, I mean, insult might be putting it sad lightly, but yeah, I'm as shocked as you were. Yeah.
Yeah, very well, Mr. Green. Is it? Yes, Green. You may go.
Okay, glad I could help.
State your name for the record, please.
My name is Jana Lutz.
Miss Lutz, would you wish to have a lawyer present with you?
Oh, well, I don't think I'm in a situation where I would need one.
Very well. Can you please describe the events on the night of the 28th?
Certainly. We were walking home from the bar scene, and we got into Coral Street, which, as you know, is in a not-so-great part of town, so we were a little anxious, walking faster than usual. And that's when Lucas tripped over God knows what, probably nothing. He was pretty shit-faced, and he fell flat on his face, and...
Wait a second, Miss Lutz. Didn't your friend Gabe perhaps say something that started this whole mess?
Oh, no, we were all pretty quiet until Lucas fell, and then we all started laughing, and Claire had the misfortune of being the one who was closest to him. I don't think he liked being the butt of the joke, so he lashed out with his feet and tried to trip up Claire, too. And she did fall, and she wasn't quite as lucky as Lucas. She hit her head pretty hard on the pavement. As soon as Lucas saw that she cracked her head and all the blood, he jumped up, and we all stood there frozen in terror for a moment as we stared down at Claire laying motionless on the ground and hardly moving. And then Lucas started kicking her, and because, and I quote, "That's what they did to old Yeller when he was suffering." I think that was the tequila talking. Anyway, it took me, Gabe, and another innocent bystander just to pull him off, and the guy screwed up, but I think he meant well, you know? Lucas is just a drunk idiot.
All inaccurate literary references aside, I do find this story quite unbelievable.
Well, trust me, it was even more if you were there.
No, I mean, I truly don't believe it.
Well, I don't...
Everything, Miss Lutz, contradicts, that you said, contradicts what the last person told me. I don't understand.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what happened.
Right. All right. Off with it. Next. Please state your name for the record.
Hillary Poole.
Miss Poole, I don't suppose I have to ask you if you've broken a lawyer with you.
I never use those. They're all blood-sucking maggots. All they want is to make money off of a hard-working man.
Very
Not
well.
for me, thank you.
You insist. All right. Can you please tell me about the events of the night of the 28th, Miss Poole?
Yeah, okay. Can I be incriminated for, a minor, unrelated, bending of the rules?
Miss Poole, I feel as if this is one of those moments where it would be very beneficial for you to have a lawyer with you.
Come on, you're solid.
My chief would kill me, but you know, I couldn't let one inconsequential misdemeanor slip under the rug for you.
All right, great. Because I was out of my fucking mind on acid when he assaulted her. So, there I was, just sitting on the steps leading up to my building, being one with the world, and this group just kind of turns onto my street. And, I couldn't really see that well because, they all kind of look like Santa Claus. As you know, Santa's basically invisible when there's snow around because of all the snow magic. And so, it's kind of hard for me to huh?
Miss Poole,
Yeah.
are you aware that it did not snow a flake of snow on the 28th? In fact, it was 68 degrees that night.
Okay, I call it as I see it, officer. Okay. So anyway, there were these four Santas just, walking down Coral Street. And, I'm gonna be honest about where I live. Coral Street's not exactly the place you want to be wandering around late at night, especially, because it's so far from the North Pole, but, whatever. But needless to say, I was concerned for them.
Your friends? Who are these people you speak of?
At
this point, two of the stands kind of started like, pushing each other around and kind of like beating up on each other.
Okay, Miss Poole, I'm going to have to stop you right there. You haven't told me, look at me, you haven't told me a single piece of relevant information that pertains to the assault of this case. So, could you please leave my office?
I mean, if you insist, but don't say I didn't do my part.
Hi, sir. State your name for the record, please.
Gabe Forrest.
Mr. Forrest. Should I even ask you if you brought a lawyer?
Why?
Should I have one? Yes, probably. But I mean, seeing how this junction is going, I don't think it would really make a difference to you.
Okay, I guess I won't bother with one then.
Oh, outstanding. All right, business. Tell me about the events on the night of the 28th.
Okay. Well, we left the bar at about midnight because I had to get home to let my dog out as she had been cooped up inside all day. Now, normally we turn off where the 8th Street meets the intersection with the street we normally come home from the bar. But considering we were in a bit of a hurry, we decided to cut right through Coral Street, which, as you may or may not know, is a bad part of town. Now, we were just walking down Coral Street when the ridiculous Kara sees this. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we saw this girl sitting on a stoop about half a block down. So, naturally, Claire here is dared to go and shout at this girl. And considering we were all pretty inebriated at this point, she did so without hesitating. So, she walks about halfway to this girl and shouts some mild form of profanity. I really don't remember what it was. But what I do remember is that this girl that Claire was shouting at leapt up, screamed something about Christmas, and then charged at Claire. Oh, she must have been on something because she was utterly merciless. I mean, she took down Claire with just one punch. Oh, and then she started kicking her head in, and oh my God, it took everything within Kara, Lucas, and I to scare her off. After that, we brought her to the hospital as fast as we could.
Mr. Forrest, would you be surprised if I told you that everything you told me contradicts with every other story I've heard today?
Actually, I would be surprised. I mean, I might sound a little riled up here, but I'm telling you everything I saw and heard.
So you're saying you and your friend Mr. Green have nothing to do with the assault of Miss Thatcher?
No, of course not. Why would we do that? Claire was our dear friend.
All right, just leave. I'll go.
So, how did it go?
Oh, not good. Not at all. You see, none of the suspects' stories supported each other. They were just running around back and forth. I don't know. But 3 witnesses pin the murder on 3 other witnesses. I don't know what's going on.
Shit! Is that what this is turning into? A case of he said versus she said? versus he said, versus she said. What is this, fucking kindergarten? Are we running around on a playground trying to find a fucking bully? God damn it, Peterson! I'm sorry, Peterson. I shouldn't have snapped at you. If there's nothing to be done, then there's nothing to be done. I know you're the best there is. It just makes me fucking sick, you know? There's a girl in the hospital dying, and we're just trying to bring some justice into this whole mess, and we can't.
Well, we do know that 2 of them are lying. Well, I guess 3 if you count Acid Face, but I mean, I don't think I count her personally, do you?
All right. So, our next step is to figure out which of them's honest. If you can't figure out this puzzle, Peterson, I'd be sure surprised if anyone else could. You're the sharpest axe in the shed. Everyone knows that.
I assure you I can. Let's get cracking on this case.
So then, I told them that we had so much trouble getting you away from her that we had to ask that one random girl to help us.
At least you made me sound strong.
Hey guys! Oh, guys!
So, what'd you tell him?
Well, I said that Lucas mistakenly tried to mercy kill her when she fell and hit her head. And Lucas said that you went crazy after she called you some names. What about you?
Oh, I told him that one other girl attacked her after Claire started calling her names.
Damn, blame it on the other chick. That was a good idea.
Yeah, but anyway, it probably shouldn't matter. I mean, we've fed all of them so much bullshit to shovel through, they probably won't know what to do with it. Besides, I think that one girl was so strung up, they're not going to get anything meaningful out of her anyway.
So, we got rid of Claire, and the boys in blue don't have any semblance of a coherent investigation ongoing. We might just get away with this.
So, hit the bars?
Oh, sounds good. We should probably avoid Coral Street, though.
Oh, yeah.
What? You start with your best joke?
Do you think anyone ever purposely got the tattoo no regrets?
Pause for laughter.
And then, when the tattoo artist was putting it on, they corrected the spelling because they thought they were being helpful? And then, when the person found out, they were like, oh no, it was supposed to be funny for my friends, it was great, now it's ruined, I have regrets, I have regrets.
One more time.
I have regrets.
Shit, one time too many.
How many of you remember the first time you drank water?
No improv.
Okay. So I was talking with a friend of mine, and she was telling me about how every time she goes home, she has to go to church with her grandma. And I was like, you have to go to church with your grandma? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I went to church with my grandma once too. She was in a casket.
Lost him.
Okay, well,
Support.
that's all I have time for. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry about that, yikes. Okay, love you, bye.
You said I love you? Apologize for your art.
Man, that joke fucking killed. Fuck them if they didn't get it.
You were loving it. I loved it. You know, it's like I've been telling you. You're just ahead of your time. Process, respond.
Thanks, guys. I mean, Cooper, Ron, Joe, Brooke, Tia, I mean, I know, I'll get it, it'll happen eventually.
It was really very good.
Of course it was. But man, we actually got to head to work, but you know what? Don't get too discouraged, all right? All you need is a little confidence. You're gonna do great. Oh, it's that late already.
I see you, boy. Read some good shit today.
Ron?
Ron? What about you two?
It's my day off.
I'll take a sick day. Let's get some writing done.
Cooper, you cannot take another day off.
She does.
Is it okay if I watch you write today? I've never seen the process. Wait! What if that ruins the jokes? I would hate to ruin the jokes.
I'm pretty sure they'll turn out the same either.
I mean, for me, I love the shocks and surprises. I'll go.
Okay, that's
Well, maybe I'll just sit here and half listen.
She does this.
All right, now seriously, your jokes are great, but maybe we need to work on the delivery.
But my delivery was spotless.
It wasn't.
I thought so.
Give it to me then.
Go. Coop, I'm not just gonna... I'm not gonna do it. Go.
You're a comedian.
He does.
Okay, so does anyone ever think that, a person would go and then get a tattoo at a tattoo parlor because that's the place you go, and then you get one and you wanted to say, but then regrets and everything? Okay.
Terrible.
I was on the edge of my seat.
They looked at her.
I'll just keep to myself.
I mean, that's not how I actually did it, okay? You put me on the spot. I mean, what? The spot? I was in the spotlight.
No one likes puns in stand-up.
I like puns.
No. Okay, the only time that puns are good in stand-up is if they're, really earned.
That's fair.
And anyway, people were probably laughing at the grandma joke. You were just too nervous joking about dead grandmas to notice. That joke fucking kills.
Was that one?
What?
An earned pun. Was that one of them?
No.
I was talking with a friend of mine recently about puns, and more specifically about earned puns. It's this idea that a pun is still a pun, but it's so good that it really earns the laughter from the audience. It's not cheap like most puns are. But if you ask me, the only good earned puns are the dead ones.
Oh my god. Wait, what? Pun humor? That's what you and Coop cooked up.
Okay, well, that was Joe.
But what's the joke?
Well,
It's
It's like the urn where you put the ashes.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Look then, yeah, it's really bad. But the problem here is that you're not relatable.
I'm plenty relatable.
No, you're not. Look, Ron, you've been trying to be a comedian for a long time now, right? And we love that about you. We really do. And you're really great. But, you're not working a regular job or living a regular life, and that's not relatable to people. People need relatability because they need to feel like someone's life is always worse than theirs.
But my life sucks.
Yeah? How so?
I mean, I get laughed off stage, constantly.
Okay, and who else has that problem?
Well, it's really hard to come up with good jokes.
Yeah, that's really great, Ron. You're really making a killing in the booming comedians flocking to come see other comedians demographic.
I just want to die.
Come on, Ron.
What?
Oh, fuck. Look, Ron, I just meant fuck you. You always do that.
No, that's relatable though. Your name Ron. I can relate to that. That's relatable, man.
That's relatable to you two and the two Rons at the gas station down the street. Why do we have so many fucking Rons around here? It's not relatable. It's not relatable. It's annoying.
Hey, nah, annoying. That's good though. Annoying, that's part of humor, That's a kind of humor.
If it is, you're fucking hysterical.
Yeah? Fucking hysterical, huh? Well, if I'm so fucking hysterical, maybe I'll just go up on stage and play the laughing game,
Oh
yeah?
my god, Ron, what even is that?
He doesn't know.
Besides, you can be pretty annoying sometimes too.
Oh. Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll go do some stand-up.
Alright, yeah, you just do that, yeah.
Right. My mother never loved me as a child, and that's why I'm so insecure these days, and
they become nervous and weak.
This guy gets it.
I think BuzzFeed killed relatable humor. You know, comedians used to say things like, did anyone else ever, or am I the only one who, or, you know, like, do you remember blank? And maybe it was easy comedy, but, you know, it really allowed them to bridge that connection, to make people feel like, you know, we're just struggling people too. And then it all got fucked. I mean, did anyone else do these 17 things? Or am I the only one who ate leaves? Or take this quiz to find out which one of Taylor Swift's shoes ate leaves? I mean, does anyone remember Tamagotchis? I mean, fucked, man. And then, like, when this comedian first walked on stage, I didn't know what to expect. And then, as soon as he spoke, my stomach filled with laughter. I mean, fucked.
Too real. Are you fucking kidding me? No one wants to let you listen to you bitch on stage about the state of comedy.
I thought it was lovely.
I was just thinking, what's relatable right now? BuzzFeed. What's more relatable than BuzzFeed? Hating BuzzFeed.
Yeah, people hate it, but they also really love it and they won't stop going on it, so you can't shit on it.
I love taking those quizzes about which Disney princess I would be. Can you guess?
Ariel.
Ariel.
Fucking Ariel.
Clearly.
Oh, Ronnie, I want to help.
Oh?
Ronnie.
Well, you see, I've been watching these YouTube videos lately.
Oh my god.
And they're about these really funny people. And it's kind of like stand-up. I mean, they have some stuff prepared and they edit it a bit. But you're so naturally funny that I think you should give it a shot. I've already got a channel all set up for you and everything.
You want him to vlog? She wants him to vlog.
I don't think I like vlogs.
Agreed.
Come on! I've come to all of your shows. Can't you just do this one little thing for me?
Ron is considering it. Come on. Fine, but I will be a part of this.
Hello!
Stop. Again.
Hello! I'm...
Again.
Okay, hey everyone!
Nope.
Shit. I'll just edit that part out. Okay, hey internet!
No!
I'll talk about my day. So I woke up this morning and I slept past breakfast, but I made a really shitty joke about bread. Oh God, I don't know. It's hard to talk in front of a camera. I mean, it's not a camera. It's a laptop, but you know, it has a camera and it's filming.
Cut!
Okay. Hey everyone!
Cut!
I was in my house today trying to write something, and all of my housemates burst in.
Cut!
It was really pretty crazy.
Cut!
I mean, I should get a lock or something. Oh my God, this is bad.
2,000 views!
Because of how bad it is.
I mean, it's like, it's good bad, you know?
Yeah, like so bad. It's not good, Ron.
I thought it was lovely.
Gee, oh, thanks.
No, you see, it's better than it's so good that it's bad.
What?
I have no idea.
No, really though, she's got a point. You know, try and do some comedy that feel bad, you know? So bad it's good. People love it.
Have you seen this video? You just did. Heyo!
Ha ha ha, why don't you guys try and get up and do it?
They're only joking. Not that that's anything you're familiar with.
Oh, come on, guys. I think we should lay off a little bit. But for real, that video is really bad.
It's bad, Ron.
I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, like, how are you supposed to know without an audience?
Come on, man. It's not worth having an existential crisis over. Look at us. We're an audience. Just try a few things out and we'll let you know.
You guys aren't an audience. You're my friends. You know me too well.
Fine. We'll just leave then. They begin to leave.
Well, okay. Okay. We can try a few things out, I guess. This morning, I was looking at my shoe, and I thought that it was someone else's. Isn't that weird?
No, not good. Good bad, man, you know?
Deadpan.
Someone asked me today if I got a haircut, and I said, yeah, a year ago.
Try it again, but with a guitar.
Someone asked me today if I got a haircut, and I said, yeah.
Oh my god. Terrible. Impressions. We're not impressions.
Hi, I'm my mom.
No. Ron, try Ron.
Okay, so I was fucking this guy one time, and it's a dick. Whoa. It's a dick right here. It's a dick on my
Roll of three.
It's a dick. Have you ever noticed how some men have dicks, but also women have dicks?
Airline food.
Oh, airline food. I mean,
Self-deprecation.
I have a small penis. You have a small penis.
Highbrow.
Books, man. That's fine.
Lowbrow.
I can't feel my dick when I'm with you.
Shot.
Man, 9/11.
Break the fourth wall.
Hi, I'm Alex Schatzko. It's
Sell
great
out.
to Sis, are you going to be narrating everything all the time?
What? I'm not your sister.
Blah. Irony.
I'm in a play about comedy.
Meta.
I'm in a play about comedy.
Anecdotal.
So I was fishing with my grandma this one time, and that's how she died.
Repetition.
That's how she died.
Repetition.
That's how she died.
Repetition.
Rule of 3.
Slapstick.
It's a stick.
Rule of thousands.
It's a dick now. Wow. I have no regrets. No regrets. I have regrets. Now I have regrets.
Well, I thought it was quite lovely.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Comedian has meltdown on stage. Hilarious. Well, at least people think he's hilarious now.
200,000 views in 3 days. Good lord.
Who the fuck even uploads something
I don't
like that?
know. I didn't see it on recording last night.
How long do you think it'll be before he comes out of the room?
Should he ever?
Well, I guess we should head to work now. Huh? Poor guy.
Us Rons are tough. He'll get over it.
God, can't one of you go by Ronald or something?
That'd be too easy.
When I think about how bad of a driver I was when I passed my driver's test, I get really scared.
Pause for laughter. The lights fade down.
No. You start with your second best joke and you end with your best joke.